In this video, you will learn how to use the bracket placement workflow with the autocomplete feature, so you can place brackets for digital indirect bonding in an easy and quick way. Please make sure that you know the details of the indirect bonding workflow before proceeding. The autocomplete feature uses the exact same principles as the manual workflow, but it is significantly faster and gives you a combined overview up front, so you can more easily decide what to adjust before making the adjustments. In order for the autocomplete feature to work, the case has to be segmented beforehand. Once you have made sure your case is segmented and prepared, and you are in the main Ortho Analyzer window, click the bracket placement icon to start the indirect bonding workflow. You should start the autocomplete workflow by setting all the necessary parameters for bracket placement. The software will remember your settings, so for each new case, you only have to change the settings which need to be different. Now let's briefly go through those parameters, as they will give you an overview of what you are able to do with the autocomplete feature. Under Auto Settings, it's possible to choose which arch shapes to use. The software can select those for you, and will, by default, choose the one that differs the least from the original scan. You are able to set the software to select separately, per jaw, or to select matching shapes. Here you will also choose bracket libraries for the maxilla and the mandible. It is highly recommended that you establish preferred bracket libraries containing both brackets and tubes. Any libraries you compose on your own will appear at the top of the drop-down selection. You can also choose to use a placement prescription. Some are included in the software by default, but you can also create your own in the Ortho Control panel. Now, when all the necessary parameters are set, click the Autocomplete button. Based on your segmentation and chosen parameters, this function will quickly give you a simulated preview, so you'll know what to adjust as you go through the workflow steps. You will be moved automatically to the validation step. Bear in mind, it's not possible to validate and finish yet. First, you need to go through the arch shape placement and bracket adjustment steps to check if everything is in order. Click the Back button to do this. In the arch shape placement step, you can select and edit arch shapes. You're able to move them separately or together. In the bracket adjustment step, you should perform the final adjustments of bracket placement before validation. Please remember, if a tooth or a bracket appears to be locked in place, it may be due to collision. It may happen that in order to move a molar bracket, first you will have to disable collision detection for the antagonist or gingiva. To finish this step, you must lock the bracket positions by clicking the Validate All Brackets button. Once you do this, you will be warned of existing collisions between brackets and antagonists, as well as between brackets and gingiva. Should such collisions occur, you must take action before the software allows you to proceed, so there's no risk of overlooking them. When all bracket positions are validated, click Next to continue. Repeat the bracket placement and adjustments for the antagonist if needed. Once you are satisfied with the bracket placement and back to the validation step again, click the Validate button. This will make the bracket placement available to Appliance Designer software, where you can create the bonding tray. Please see our video for more details on this topic. In this video, you have learned how to place brackets for digital indirect bonding. We hope this was helpful, and thank you for watching.